There is a tight battle up the top between Camilo and GH for the championship. So as we're over halfway through the season at the moment, every race becomes much more critical than the last. As we got Damo that sets the fastest time straight off the bat. So this is a sprint round, so we'll be doing sprint qualifying, and then the feature race. So we'll follow Henchman on his flying lap. As Maxi Boy makes it a RB23. As Damo still sits up, or Wogjet with a 1:27.3 smashes Damo's time. As you got Henchman who is on the mediums, so you can't expect him to be right up there initially. Is low on battery coming down the hanger straight though. As we got Farmer Sam on another flying lap, currently in P11. Wodjet currently sits at the top, 6 tenths clear, sorry. Farmer Sam with a purple first sector. As Quiet Cake goes to the top with a 1:27.1. See what Farmer Sam can do. Be up there with his teammate. Currently 4 tenths up on his last time, but still is on those medium tyres. I think everyone's on the mediums. Yeah, they are. That's my bad. As Wogjet about to start his next flying lap, currently P2, about 2 tenths behind Quiet Cake. Wogjet on the softs now, so electing to take those soft tyres. Currently a 10th up through the first sector on his last time. Quiet Cake about to start his next lap. About to cross the sector line here. We'll see how he's going. That's a purple middle sector. Still about a 10th up on his last time. You got Mag Dog about to come across the line. See where you can put that Haas. And that's P3, so it's currently P2 and P3 for the Haases. As Wogjet goes P1, the first person into the 126s. The TP would be delighted with him and his teammates' performance so far. And not many people out on track at the moment. We got Andy H. He has invalidated, so he won't be. We got the Governor. Currently sitting P20, so he's going to want to put a good lap in here. Already down to 70% battery. .28-second first sector. That's decent. I think he's currently the only one on a lap. Make sure this Haas gets out of the way. Yeah, he has nicely. That is a purple second sector for the governor, so that is very good. So hopefully lift himself up from P20. So we got a few guys coming out on a lap now. See where the governor can put his Red Bull. Into P12. So I don't know how happy he'll be with that. He did have a purple middle sector. Have everyone coming out on their laps now. There's going to be a lot of traffic. So we've got an Alpine about to start his lap. GH. Want to keep a close eye on him. Currently P2 in the standings. 6 points behind Camilo. That's quite Kate and Magdod retire. What's happened there? Oh, only a minute left. GH, purple first sector. He'll be happy with that. P13 currently. Camilo's P7, so he's going to want to get up there. He has a lot of traffic coming up there. Going to want to hope these guys get out of the way for him, as this will be his final flying lap, I assume. Purple second sector, so this is going to be a flyer. Only 6% battery, so he's running out. Round in the final few corners. Where can he put his Alpine? As he goes P3. That is massive. As Camilo is just starting his lap, we'll see how his first sector is. 1/10 up. So he's not doing too great at the moment. As Hennessy puts in a purple middle sector. Zero can put his Williams. Up into P4, that's massive. As we watch Camilo, we need to see where he can be compared to GH. Takes a bit too much curb. See how that affects him. P2. Well done. Not quite enough to get into the 126s though. Wogjet, the only one able to get in. As Farmer Sam, 100%. And that'll be it. So, Wogjet, the only one to get into the 126s. That's surprising. So we got Wogjet on pole for the sprint. Camillo followed by Damo. The other Ferrari P4. Ferrari will be very happy with that. Followed by Quiet Cake, Hennessy, the two Alpines. McLaren, it's going to be a RB 10-11. Lime Soda in P12. Birdie P13. Evil Blade P14. Mad Dog P15. Henchman P16. Farmer Sam P17. SJ P18. Easy Reaper P19. And Andy H P20. So, plenty of overtaking opportunities around this circuit. Hopefully make for some great racing. As here we go. 5 lights. And away we go. The Ferrari gets a good start. Comes over the... Oh! Wogjet has spun. The pole sitter is down in P20 after spinning off the start. That is huge. Which makes it a Ferrari 1-2. That is massive. He will be devastated. So a Ferrari 1-2 as we finish the first sector. Followed by Damo, followed by Hennessy, Quiet Cake, the other McLaren and Unique Throne, followed by the two Alpines. As Birdie tries to go around the outside of Lime Soda, can he get it done? He does. Well done. Into Cots we go now. Still the two Ferraris. Tyres, yep. There you go. So, P1 to P12, all on the soft tyres, whereas people down the back on the mediums. We'll see if that medium gamble pays off later in the race. Oh, you got yellow flags. Oh, Wogjet. He must have some sort of damage or something. That is really unfortunate for him. As Camillo sets a fastest lap. As Wogjet pits, possibly for a new front wing. That is really unfortunate. So the mediums and the softs, obviously the preferred tyres. People on the mediums probably looking to hope that those softs die off at the end. I was looking at position changes so far. So both the Ferraris up a few positions. Unique Throne up 3 positions. Hennessy up 2 positions. Wogjet down 19 positions. Oh, as Damo comes up the inside, looking for the double over. Oh, they made contact. Quiet Kate is going to benefit off that, as well as Hennessy. Hennessy goes down the inside of Damo. Oh, they make contact. Damo slides around. They all take too much curb. As M-Bomb sets the fastest lap of the race. Very jumbled at the moment. As GH is up the inside of Hennessy. Still the two Ferraris out in front. Unique thrown all over the back of Hennessy at the moment. There has been a second gap that's opened up between Damo and the Ferraris. They will be loving that. All they need to do is work together and they have this in their bag. Oh! As Hennessy and Unique thrown make contact. Unique thrown off onto the grass. Hennessy loses the position. Now Maxi Boy all over the back of him. We have a look up cops. No, he won't. As Quiet Cake and Damo go at it for Maggots and Beckets. Very tight racing. Oh, who's that? That has a moment. That's Hennessy. Hennessy off. He's had a shocking lap. As the two Ferraris switch positions, I think. Unique thrown, our first penalty getter of the race. As Maxi Boy and Birdie go at it. Maxi Boy getting it done there. Another second gap opening up between Damo and GH. The two Ferraris switching positions again. They are working well together at the moment. So Wogjet sets the fastest lap on those newer tyres. The two Ferraris still super close. Quack Kate is slowly reining in that gap though. As Damo goes up the inside, can he get it done? Gets on the curb, no he can't. As Maxi Boy goes up the inside of Little Flabs, or GH sorry, still side by side. Maxi Boy has a preferred line and he gets it done on the Alpine. Maxi Boy up 4 places as well as his teammate Nemesis Cruz up 6. They will be loving this at the moment. Quiet Cake slowly reining in that gap at the moment. I just wonder if Camilo's holding up M-Bomb a bit here. I know Camilo is leading the championship, but they got to think of the results today. Birdie is ghosted at the moment. I don't know if there was an incident there or not. Very, very close in this midfield. As Lime Soda goes up the inside of Cops, they go side by side. He's done well. Has to take to the runoff though. Quiet Cake almost within DRS now. He's bringing Damo along with him. He is in DRS now. This is massive. So it's just these front 4 at the moment that are in the fight for the podium places. Nemesis Cruz has fallen behind by 2 seconds. With his teammate Maxi Boy behind him. Oh, they go side by side through. I can't think of that called. Through the opening corner. I do think Camilo is holding up his team. We got yellow flags. Oh, that's Wogjet again. We'll see if they swap positions here. Yep, he does move to the side. Was that a defensive play? I don't know. But Quiet Cake, 6/10 behind now. May have a go at him the next DRS straight. Maxi Boy did get past his teammates, so up 5 positions now. Quiet Kate going to be 6 tenths behind in this DRS straight. See if he can burn some battery. As Camilo goes up the inside, I think these guys are fighting. They've let Quiet Cake and Damo right back into this race. Three-second gap from Damo to Maxi Boy at the moment. Looks like Cruz may try and get past Maxi Boy on this DRS straight. As M-Bomb has a look up the... As Quiet Cake goes up the outside of M-Bomb. Can he get it done? Still side by side here. They make a little bit of contact. Still side by side. This is great racing. As Quiet Cake gets it done, Ferrari has to lift a little bit. As Damo is still ready to pounce on anything that comes his way. M-Bomb right all over the back of Quiet Cake. But he's out of battery. Quiet Cake got a lot more battery at the moment. Damo with 70%, he will definitely be looking to make a move on M-Bomb. He has a look, but he doesn't. Got yellow flags. Don't know who that was for. So these three just letting the IBs back in it a little bit. The gap's gone down by a second in the last lap. As M-Bomb has a little look up the course, but he thinks better of it. As Somre comes up the inside. Can he get it done? Side by side. Oh, they make contact. He spins. M-Bomb has spun Damo on the penultimate lap of this sprint race. And Damo is down to P12 and dropping fast. As Quiet Cake goes up the inside, but they make a little bit of contact. Camilo stays ahead. Cruz only a second behind now. May look to get a bit of DRS. He's not out of this. It's Quiet Cake. Have around the same DRS at the moment. M-Bomb goes up the inside. He hits his side pod. He stays behind, but Quiet Cake's got to look to come back. Side by side. Camilo has gone away. He has raced away as these two fight. So it looks to be a fight for P2 at the moment. As M-Bomb doesn't have an end plate. That is true. He does not have an end plate. He's doing well to stick with Quiet Cake considering that. Camilo a second in front. Can Quiet Cake get a bit of DRS? But looks like he won't. Camilo just has to bring it home now. As as Nemesis Cruz looks to go around the outside of M-Bomb for the final podium place. Oh, it goes up the inside. They make contact. Maxi Boy goes up the outside. Who's going to stay in front? Oh, Nemesis Cruz loses 2 positions out at the end of that. So we've got Camilo, Quiet Kate, and M-Bomb. Top 3 for this sprint race. Maxi Boy up 6 positions in the 4th. Birdie up 8 positions in the 5th. Nemesis Cruz P6, Lime Soda P7, Mad Dog P8, Easy Reaper P9, and Henchman running out the final points places. And the big story of this sprint race, Wogjet started on pole, spun at the start, couldn't catch back up, no safety cars. That is huge. Camilo takes the win as his championship rival, GH, P16. He will not be happy with that. Down 9 positions. Involved in a few incidents. Will the stewards have something to say about the incident between Damo and M-Bomb? Guess we have to wait and see. So just going through the results again, Camilo P1, Quiet Kate P2, M-Bomb P3, Maxi Boy P4, OC Birdie P5, Nemesis Cruz P6, Lime Soda P7, Mad Dog P8, Easy Reaper P9, Henchman P10, Hennessy P11, Unique Throne P12, Lil Flabs P13, SJ P14, Andy H P15, GH P16, Evil Blade P17, Damo, after being up there for so long, P18, Farmer Sam P19, and Wogjet, our pole sitter, P20. So as we head into qualifying for the feature race, a fresh start for all our drivers. So, Wogjet, can he come back after a heart-breaking spin at the start of the race? Can the Ferraris continue their form after the sprint race? So we just wait. The first driver to come out is going to be an RB of so it's going to be Nemesis Cruz, the first one on their outlap. As here we go. Cruz starting his first flying lap of this qualifying session. .27.8 for first sector. We'll see what Wogjet does go slightly faster, so he does get that first purple middle first sector. He right on board through Maggots and Beckett's. Open up that DRS flap. Burn the ERS down this straight. Oh, takes a bit too much curb. That will hurt his time. .27.6. He'll know he can do better than that. As Wogjet goes to 27.0, around the same time he did in the sprint qualifying. So he'll be hungry. He'll be hungry to come back after that incident. As the SJ goes at 27.8, Camilla at 27.3. Not good enough to beat Wogjet though. Hennessy rounds the final corners. Goes P5 at 28 flat. As Little Flabs, 27.4 goes up into P3. M-Bomb, he's the one to watch at the moment. Gets right up on that curb. Feels confident enough to take it all. Around on the final corners. Where can he put his Ferrari? P2 at 27.2. Still 2/10 off Wogjet, but he will be happy with that. His teammate in P3 as well. Plenty of traffic down this back straight. You got GH. Purple middle sector. We'll see if he puts this lap together nicely. That was the final quarter. P3 above Camilo, which is huge. Wogjet now on his second flying lap. Gets the foot down. 26.8 beats his pass time by 0.2 of a second, which means he's now 0.4 clear. It's M-Bomb starting his next flying lap. as a Reaper leaves a session. We'll get him back in. Unique thrown up into P4. He's on another flying lap. So him and Wogjet, him and M-Bomb are the ones to watch, so. Wait, he's not on one. As Massey Boy goes P3. So it's currently P3 and P8 for the RBs. As we ride on board with M-Bomb, currently sitting P2. Purple middle sector, currently 1.5 tenths up on his pass time, so it won't be good enough to surpass Wogjet. As it stands, unless he can put a mighty last sector in. Ooh, invalidates on the final corner. He will be angry with himself for that. As GH has also invalidated. Unique thrown on a flying lap. Currently sitting P5. Oh, gets on that curb a bit too much. And that will be his lap done, I assume. We'll have to come in and restart. He's got little flabs on a lap. As the Nemesis Cruise goes P2. That's huge. So P2 and P5 for the RBs at the moment. As Flav's still on the lap. Opens out that DRS. Burns the battery. Purple middle sector. Try not to get on this curb too much. He does that well. He finds the final. Puts the foot down. Rounds the final. Oh, he gets on that curb a bit. Goes a 127 flat. You wonder if he just got that final curb right, could he have challenged a Wogjet? He's got lime soda on the lap currently. He's backed out of that one. So right on board with Hennessy. I think the only one currently completing a lap. purple middle sector. I don't know if these sector times, purple sector is actually legit or it's a glitch. See, he can go P10. Easy Reaper is as a left again. We'll get him back in. So Unique Throne, the only one on an outlap at the moment. Warm up those tyres. Everyone just waiting for that track to heat up just that little bit more. Very tight at the top at the moment. From P2 to P9, separated from about 3/10, which is not much at all. Unique Throne is on a lap now. Currently sitting in P8. As he pits, mustn't have been happy with that lap. He'll have time to get a fresh set of tyres on and come out again, but it will be tight for him. M-Bomb about to start a lap, currently P5. About 4/10 off pole at the moment. We know he has a pace, but when can he put his Ferrari? Burns a lot of battery early. He dives into the pits, and that'll be it for him. Quiet Cake, P4, currently on a lap. The foot down as early as possible out of that corner. Jet also on a lap. Right on board with Quiet Cake for now. don't know how much he is up on his time though. Where will he end up? Only goes up one position in P3. Very tight with Flavs. As we ride on board with Wogjet. Possibly giving a bit of slipstream to his teammate. Wogjet has been rapid in both qualifying sessions. As the session ends, so this will be it. Anyone on the lap now, this will be their lap. As Wogjet, purple middle sector. Misses the apex just slightly. See if that affects his time. He cannot better his time. His teammate goes into P8, so possibly that slipstream helping him. As the two Mercedes, run in the final corner. Lime Soda goes to P2. The second driver into the 126s, but still not enough to dethrone Wogjet. It's Hennessy. Can't better his time. Maxi Boy. As Damo goes P4, where can Maxi Boy go? He cannot better his time, but Damo P4. Camilo can't better his time. I think that was Cruz that went out the P7, or Birdie P6. So I think that will be it, unless Blade is on a lap, but looking at his battery, I don't think he will improve. No, he won't. So that'll be it. Wogjet on pole again. We'll see if he can change his fortunes off the start. The Wogjet followed by Lime Soda, followed by Little Flavs, defeated Domo and Quiet Cake, rounding out the top 5. The two Ferraris though, P9 and P13, after being right up there in the sprint. And the struggle continues for the Red Bull team. Currently sitting last in the Constructors with 89 points. Their nearest competitor sitting on 142. So they will not be liking this. Wogjet takes pole position once again. Lime Soda, followed by Little Flavs, Damo, Quiet Cake, Birdie, Nemesis Cruz, GH, M-Bomb and Maxi Boy rounding out the top 10. Mad Dog and Unique Throne on row 6, followed by Camilo, Hennessy, Farmer Sam, Henchman, SJ, Evil Blade, Andy H, and Easy Reaper, who I'm not sure is back in the session. So I suspect this will be a mostly dry race, looking at the sky at the moment. Alright, so here we go. For the start. 5 lights out. And away we go. Can Wogjet get away clean this time? I think he can. I think he gets ahead of Limeside. Oh, Limeside goes up the inside. Side by side. Can Wogjet stay ahead? He can. So we bring up position changes. So it's Wogjet followed by Lime Soda. As they were the top 4. OC Birdie gets past Quiet Cake. Camilo up 3 positions to make it 9-10 for the Ferraris. So a possible race strategy, soft to medium or soft to hard. We'll pull up the tyres. A lot of people at the front electing to start on the mediums. Defeated Damer, the lone soft runner in that top 8. Position changes. Camilo up 4. Maxi Boy down 4. As the 2 Williams go side by side. Oh, no team orders there. As it looks pretty settled up the front at the moment. Oh, you got yellow flag. Someone's diving into the pits. Hennessy's into the pits. As Wogjet still leads us away. Camilo on a charge, up 4 positions. Is on that soft compound tyre though. Damo all over the back of Little Flavs. Less than 2/10 separating these two. Has a little look up inside, but thinks better of it. Still as they were in the top 8, besides Birdie and Quiet Cake swapping positions. As Limeside has a little look up the inside. A Wogjet defends it well. Oh! Big incident! Big incident. I'm not sure who was involved with that. There's Little Flavs down 14 positions. Lime Soda down 7 positions. Oh my god. Birdie up 4 positions as a result of that, but Wogjet has created an almost 2-second gap for himself. What's happened there? Camilo now up 7 positions, the championship leader, has a little look up inside of GH, almost make contact. As we look from Helicam, pretty spread out at the moment. But Little Flavs, does he have damage? Can't see. OC Birdie loses a place to Quiet Cake somewhere in that last sector. As Birdie goes around the outside, can he squeeze? What an overtake around the outside. As Nemesis Cruz may benefit off that, tries to go around the outside. Quiet Cake defends well. But what a move from Birdie. But this fighting is just helping Wogjet more and more. Now 2.2 second gap. May see Quiet Cake go for an overtake and steer straight. No, just not close enough. As Damo also lost out in that incident, I think, down 3 positions. No damage, I don't think. Let's see if he's... He might be missing an end plate, actually. That's a Ferrari and Mercedes go side by side. Ooh, that's dangerous. As Mad Dog looks to get involved. Gotta want to get a good run off this corner. Quiet K goes up the inside of Birdie. Good dive bomb down the inside. Birdie might have the run off that corner though. No, just sits behind. It's all over the back of Quiet Cake still. Can't get past though. Pretty clean racing at the moment. As Camilo gets past GH, well, still side by side. GH gets back at him. Camilo looks to... Oh, goes onto the grass and make contact. Damo doesn't have an end plate. As Camilo goes up the inside of GH again, they make contact. And GH goes wide. And he's missing an end plate as well. It's 2 Ferraris sitting close together. As we got an incident at the back between... Looks like Andy has spun. I don't know if that was helped around. Possibly by Flavs. He's missing an end plate, I think. Quiet Cake, all over the back of Birdie. Looks to go around the outside. Can he get it done? Yes, he does. It's Mad Dog around the outside. GH is having a shocker. Is missing an end plate though, so that is understandable. 2 Ferraris charging through the field. Up 7 positions for Camilo. Damo trying to stick on the back of Cruz without an end plate. Birdie within 3/10. Goes around the outside. Still side by side. Gets it done. Around the outside, which turns into the inside and the outside again. But he stays in front. Quiet Cake may have a look out inside of Cops. Thinks better of it. Wogjet 2.5 seconds in front. So Damo and Camilo, those soft tyre runners, I think they'll get a couple more laps out of those tyres before they start falling off dramatically. As Quiet Cake, this battle continues between these two. Just switching positions over and over. Cruz looking to get involved now. 3-second gap to Wogjet now. He's running away with this. 92% battery as well. M-Bomb all the way. Oh, goes a bit wide. M-Bomb getting past his teammate Camilo. Maybe suggesting that those soft tyres are starting to fall off a little bit. Oh, they make contact. P2 and 3. Quiet Cake and Birdie. Still side by side. Quiet Cake gets in front. As M-Bomb, that's massive. Gets a pen, going wide at Cops. All over the back of Damo, who is doing well to keep up with these guys without an M plate. And possibly some tyres that are falling off. Look at this. They are all so close at the moment. Goes a bit wide, Camilo. Goes up the inside, makes contact with his teammate. Someone lost an M plate there. I think it was the Haas and Mad Dog. Just lost an M plate. Damo still all over the back of Nemesis Cruz. Cruz goes a bit wide. These guys are going side by side. Limestone and GH. Maxi Boy and Easy Reaper looking to get involved as well. Maxi Boy gets past GH. As Easy Reaper looks to go in up the inside. Oh, just doesn't get it done. These guys are all so close, all within 3/10 of each other. As Lime Soda gets a penalty. Mad Dog also getting penny as well as unique thrown, so they're starting to rack in a little bit. But this battle between Birdie and Quiet Cake just rained. The damn sound. Oh, that should be better. Game sound should be back. Birdie, 2/10. Just not close enough to make the move. As Maxi Boone and Camilo go side by side. Camilo stays in front. As Camilo dives into the pits. So his soft tyres might be starting to wear off a bit. Damo elects to stay out. These guys still fighting. Cruz looking to get involved now. As M-Bomb up the inside of Damo. Cruz up inside of Quiet Cake. It's all happening up the front here. Lime Soda just starting to get a bit detached from this group. But still, 4 seconds to Wogjet. As Quiet Cake looks to go up inside of Cruz and Birdie. Gets it done on one of them, but not quite on birdie. M-bomb all over the back of Nemesis Cruz. Lifts it up inside but stays behind. As Reaper gets past SJ on those hard compound tyres. So 3 seconds to M-bomb, 3 seconds to Lime Soda, as well as Unique Throne, Mad Dog, and 10 seconds for Farmer Sam. As Henchman leaves, get him back in. Cruz and M-bomb go side by side. M-bomb gets it done on Cruz. Five seconds. As Quiet Kate goes up inside of Birdie. They make contact. Birdie manages to keep it on track. But M-bomb is going to take advantage of that possibly. No, he sticks behind. As Damo dives into the pits. We'll see if he looks for a wing change as well. Did have some pace without it though. As Farmer Sam gets a penalty. Brings it up to 13 seconds. And these are the tyres as they stand. So we've got Easy Reaper 11 lap old soft tyres sitting in P9. These four just so close. Some brilliant racing. As they go side by side once again. Quiet Kate up the inside. Side by side still. They make a little bit of contact, I think. And through goes M-bomb up the inside. As Farmer Sam retires in the pits. You would have thought. This battle's still going on. Birdie coming out on top though. M-bomb was almost able to get both of them just then. Quiet Kate gets past Birdie again. As M-bomb dives into the pit, so the first of those medium runners. These guys just starting to separate a little bit, not as close as they were before. But Lime Soda right on the back of Maxi Boy, who has caught up to this pack. But that gap, 7 seconds. 7 seconds to Wogjet. He's absolutely ran away with this, not burning any battery at all. Cruz in 3/10. Gonna be too far back there. As I dive into the pits. So we got Quiet Cake, we got Birdie, we got Lime Soda, all into the pits. So it's going to be Maxi Boy and Nemesis Cruz and RB23 at the moment. We have a look at who is pitted. So we got the top 6 all yet to stop. We got Easy Replay yet to stop, still on those soft compound tyres. We got Andy H yet to stop, Henchman's yet to stop. Got the tyres. So Birdie and Limestone electing to go on those soft compound tyres. Maybe thinking that they can go to the end. All the rest seem to have chosen the hards. Seems to be the closest battles on track at the moment. So this is for provisional podium places right here. It's Lime Soda around the outside, can't get through. Still all over the back of Quiet Cake. Might look for a move. No, he doesn't. As Lime Soda goes up inside, they make contact. Quiet Cake stays in front. As Lime Soda goes off and loses the position to M-Bomb. Won't be happy with that, especially on that soft compound tyre. Needs to get past these hard runners. I've got yellow flags somewhere out the back. A pretty clean race at the moment. Well, so far. I don't want to jinx it, but has been pretty clean. So, when will these 3 medium runners pit? Wogjet, 8-second lead. I'm going to assume these guys will go on this soft compound tyre. They're going to make these mediums last as long as possible. Stick those softs on and go to the end. As Wogjet dives in, there we go. So will he go on to the hards or the softs? So it's going to be an RB1-2 as it stands. But we got to watch this undercut, Birdie. So Wogjet does go onto the softs. We got to watch. I don't think they're going to get the undercut done. No, he was just way too far in front. Yeah. So we're about 5 seconds behind. So Cruz, Maxi Boy, Andy H, the 3 medium runners yet to pit. So here's the race to the podium places right here. And Bomb seems to have gotten past Quiet Cake. Lime Soda still unable to get past these guys, even with that soft compound. Nick thrown all over the back of Camilla at the moment. Those medium tyres will be working a bit better for him at the moment. And that's clear through those corners. Side by side, breezes past. Too easy. It's Quiet Cake gets past M-Bomb. And so does Lime Soda. Looks to go up the inside. Quiet goes defensive. As M-Bomb goes wide. Lime Soda gets through as Massive Blue pits onto those soft compound tyres. That gap down to 3 seconds. So Birdie is reining in that gap on Wogjet, but he does have a 2-lap tyre advantage. As Camillo gets the 3-second time penalty. Have a look at these penalties now. 6 seconds for a unique throw-in, 3 for Camillo, 3 for Lime Soda, 6 for M-Bomb. So those 2 Ferraris need to keep it within track limits. Mad Dog 3 seconds, Little Flavs 10 seconds. As Evil Bay goes into the pits. So Nimbus Cruz has also pit. Let's see how he wants to get ahead of this pack at the moment. I think he's going to come out right in the middle of it. He comes out behind Lime Soda. Oh, contact! Contact between Quiet Cake. Podium contender has fallen down. Pass behind M-Bomb, behind Damo, who... Does he have a new wing? I think he might. He does. As he goes up the inside of Nemesis Cruz. Cruz goes wide and gets a penalty. May get that removed. We'll see. As Lime Soda gets a bit squirrely. Damo all over the back of Cruz. Damo gets 3 seconds. So all these guys have penalties at the moment. As Quiet K and M-Bomb go side by side. Goes up the inside. As up the inside, they make contact. Damo goes up the inside. M-Bomb looks to get involved. It's a late lunge. Goes around the outside. Look at how close these guys are. Mad Dog all over the back of Maxi. Doesn't have a look. Quiet Cake, the only one without a 3-second time penalty at the moment. He just needs to keep it within track limits. As well as some free places at the end. But he doesn't have an end plate. Oh no. Where has that happened? That is not good for him. Maxi Boy and Ball going side by side. Maxi breezes past. Tucks in behind the Quiet Cake. Or not, he has a look up the inside. As M-Bomb comes back at him, sticks it up in the inside. So that gap between Birdie and Wogjet has grown out again. Wogjet has this in the bag if we don't have a safety car. Maxi around the outside of Quiet Cake. Gets it done. Good move. It's on those much fresher soft tyres, so should be able to get past Damo. Yellow flags. I think that's To Williams. Easy Reaper, I think, has spun around. As M-Bomb has lost out a lot there. I don't know what happened there, but he just lost out a couple places. So as we look at these pens, 6 seconds for Unique, 3 seconds for Camilo, 3 seconds for Nemesis Cruz, 3 seconds for Lime Soda, 3 seconds for Damo. As M-Bomb gets another track limits penalty, that's 3 now to take him up to 9 seconds. Quite cake. Lil Flavs goes side by side. Lil Flavs loses out on that. Loses out big. And he has lost multiple places there. I think 2 places off that. Maxi Boy all over Damo. Does get a good run out of that corner. Breezes past him. Much bigger tire advantage there. Unique does have that yellow fuel marker on. He's going to have to watch out for that. Little Flavs retires in the pit. Has not been a good day for Alpine. Unique throwing, going to want to defend hard against Nemesis Cruz on those much newer soft tyres compared to his old mediums. His undercut has worked for him, but now he's got to defend like crazy. As that gap has just continued to grow to Wogjet. I've forgotten he's there sometimes. Pure dominance today by him. Unique throwing takes a lot of curb there. Nemesis Cruz coming up on the back of him within 8 tenths now. All over the back of him now. Cruz needs to get past him as soon as possible to have a go at birdie. As he goes wide, probably a warning there. Needs to get past on this straight. Definitely holding him up now. That's quite gates a 3 second, that's huge. Unique Jones goes really defensive. That's great defense. But Nemesis Cruz is going to have the run off the corner. That is good defense from Unique Throne. Oh, Cruz almost runs up the back of him. See, now a 1.5 second gap between Unique Throne and Birdie now. This is really hurting Cruz at the moment. So the only 3 people in that top 13 that don't have penalties, Maxi Boy, and the top 2, Wojciech and Birdie. As Maxi Boy gets past Lime Soda. Unique Throne gets another penalty. That'll be 9 seconds for him now. That is not what he wanted. But Cruz crucially has gotten past him. I bet he's going to be looking in his rear view mirrors now. Maxi Boy could benefit 3 places off these pens. He could be looking at a podium here. But he needs to get right up to the back of them. .1 seconds. He's just quite not there for DRS. 9/10. Will he get it? No, he didn't get DRS. He stays within 9/10. He will get it down the next straight. Seven tenths now. Oh, big contact! GH is out. It's too late for a safety car. There was big contact there between Mad Dog and GH. A double DNF for Alpine. This is not what they wanted. As Damo, side by side with Lumsoda, gets past. But Lumsoda's going to have the run off that corner. Going to have a look up the inside. Doesn't go for it. 4 tenths between Birdie and Nemesis Cruz now. This is a final lap. It's going to be one of his last opportunities to get past. Tries to make the slipstream. Stays ahead as Camilo gets past Unique Throne. Maxi Boy gonna look to benefit off those newer tyres. Gonna have 1 straight left. One and a half tenths now. He's gonna get it. Big defense needed. Birdie, less battery. But Cruz has got that penalty, so... Oh! Unique Throne, he's spun. There's only one man to talk about today. Pole in the sprint. Pole in qualifying. Spun out the start. Has dominated in the feature race. Wojciech wins by 9 seconds. Quite frankly, forgot he was there at some point. He was that far ahead. Maxi Boy gets that final podium position, benefiting off those penalties. Birdie P2, a hard fought P2. Cruz makes it a 3-4 for the RBs. Camilo P5 went well on those 17 lap old hard tyres. Damo P15, P6 sorry. Lime Soda P7, M-Bomb P8, Quiet Cake P9, Mad Dog P10. Evil Bade P11, Easy Reaper P12, Unique Throne. I don't know what happened there at the end. May have been an incident between him and Cruz possibly. SJ P14 and running out the final points positions, Hennessy in P15 on those 25 lap old tyres. Wow, pure dominance. That's all I can say. Pure dominance from the Haas TP. As Maxi Boy gets driver of the day. Well deserved. Wogjet. Pure dominance. 2023 Max Verstappen-like dominance right there. So unfortunate in the sprint. That spin at the start. But how well he came back. Great to see. So we'll get these guys in for an interview in a sec. Let's go through these results. Wogjet P1, Birdie P2, Maxi Boy running out the podium P3. Camilo getting P4, P5, P3 and 5 for the RBs. M-Bomb, Quiet Cake, Soda, Damo, Mad Dog, Blade, Evil Blade, Easy Reaper. Unique Throne, SJ and Hennessy rounding out the points paying positions. So we'll get these guys in for an interview. So we'll just wait for Maxi Boy to join up.
Oh my god, that voice is so manly.
Maxi Boy benefited off the penalties today. You're sticking right with them the entire time. What was your thought process, knowing that everyone in front had penalties?
Yeah, it was a very good race. After the start, I didn't have the greatest quality. I messed up on my final run. I was in 10th to start the race, and I had a really crap start. Got swollen up by everybody, dropped to about 15th, but I stuck in the DRS, made really smart overtakes. I was very, very careful on where I was overtaking, who I was overtaking, and like how I was going to do it. I somehow managed to not get a single warning the whole race. I was very careful with that, and it paid off in the end. I had some really good teamwork with Cruz. It was a big shout out to him. He drove a mega race, and we just DRS trained each other to get away from everyone else, and we had a really strong race. And I'm really happy with this result today, as it's my first podium of the season, my first podium since switching to wheel and no TC, so I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, great. Do you have anything to say to your XTP, Trios Gamer?
Oh, I can just say, no offense, but I think he's made the wrong decision, and I think I've proven that today, and hopefully I can prove it again for the rest of the season.
Yeah, well, great. Congratulations, Maxi Boy. Well fought podium. Well done.
Thank you.
Birdie. P2, mate. What are your thoughts on the race? Some great
Yeah.
battles there with Quiet Cake. Unfortunate that he dropped down at the end after an incident, but some of those battles were amazing.
Yeah, it's good to get the racecraft. I feel I've definitely improved that, and I've worked very hard to improve my racing on track, and the pace was amazing. Very happy with the P2. Big shout out to these two other podium runners. Wog just completely dominated, and Maxi did a very good job to work his way back through. Very good
Yeah,
racing.
absolute domination by Wogjet today. Joining late, P18 in the standings. What are your goals moving forward after this result? Because obviously you have the pace to be right up there.
I just want to work myself into the midfield. I want to get consistent points and get Aston higher than they are at the moment. That is the main goal.
Yeah, fantastic. Well done, P2. Not much you could have done about that domination today from Wogjet. No safety cars, which is great to see as well, which helped his cause, but great race. Well done. Wogjet,
Yo, sorry mate, I had you on mute. How
mate,
you going, mate? Oh
great
man, the
after
sprint
watching
race.
that. Yeah, I was devastated for you, mate.
Yeah, look mate, I just I had ERS on when I changed to second. I clicked it on, and then third gear I just quick shifted it and just stepped out on me, and I just lost it. Anyway, it is what it is, mate. And I had very good pace at this track for some reason. Good setup, felt very comfortable.
Absolutely raced away at the start. The people behind you too busy battling. Was it? At what point did you know, without safety cars, that you probably had it in the bag? Was there any point?
Yeah, look, I think the first lap or second lap, I've noticed the boys behind me must have been battling, and I seen them
Yeah.
lose distance a bit, and then I thought, you know what, take advantage of it and just burn a bit and just extend the gap as much as I could without losing all my ERS. And then once I had like 3 second gap, I just, on and off the ERS just to keep that consistent gap there.
Yeah. So P10 in the standings currently, but the pace I saw today, that's championship winning pace. So do you believe you can make a comeback in the final half of the season?
I really hope so, mate. That's my goal. I started off pretty shitty, just little mistakes here and there, just cost me big time. So this is my first pole as well, I think. First pole and first win. So that's just I'm extremely happy, and well done to the Mad Dog getting top 10, for his debut with House, and hopefully the Div 2, Div 1 boys match it up in the next few days.
Great to see a TP do well. Well, Wogjet, thank you. Pure domination today. Hopefully you continue it in the second half of the season. Well done.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Great comms too, by the way.
Thank you. So that'll be it. That is the sprint round at Silverstone for Division 3, done and dusted. Headlined by pure domination by Wogjet, the Haas TP. Honestly, coming out of nowhere, P10 in the standings, to win by 10 seconds is just crazy. So well done to the podium getters. So thank you for watching, and Div 2 will be on Tuesday 7:30, I think. Tuesday 7:30, so make sure to tune into that. Thank you for watching.